Warning.
This podcast may contain spoilers for film and television, and it will also contain explicit content.
Fuck yeah. What's up, gamers? Welcome to the Gamer Podcast. We're gamers and we fucking game. Ready to game, mother gamer? Hell yeah! My brother gamer. Tell him what we're doing today, bitch.
Today, you get this. We're talking about a whole different kind of game. It's a different kind of game altogether. A complete different genre. It's not even a fucking game, man. It's a movie. We're talking about a movie.
What?
We're talking about a movie.
No, dude, this is a gaming podcast. We're gamers and we fucking game. Where's my fucking Mountain Dew, bro?
Okay, you know what, motherfucker? Take it easy, man. Take it easy. Just play some COD while we're doing this. It'll be okay.
How about I sit on this cock? Okay, that's enough.
You should just put some chicken noises in there after you said that. I always saw this cock and there's just like, it's really funny. Anyway. That being said, we're back for episode, what is this?
46.
Wow, man. We're getting closer and closer to that big milestone.
That big
Miles
death
stone.
In the sky. Yeah.
That big Miles kidney stone, number 50.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How many episodes away now?
4.
4. I can count.
Yeah. Who knows what'll happen at episode 50? Anything can happen.
Including the death of everybody.
Yeah, okay.
Including Stalin. All right.
We watched a movie.
We watched a movie, man. We watched a movie. And it was called The Octopus and the Shark. And let me tell you.
I think I might have watched the wrong movie, Henry. I think I...
You absolute failure. Come on now. It stars Jack Daniels and Laura... Lancaster and Andy Samberg and it's a whole big cast.
It's actually funny because when I was telling my mom about what movie we were watching, I called her Laura Kinney or something like that. I told her I called her a completely different name.
Right. So. Yeah, no, it's we watched The Squid and the Whale. For those of you who couldn't tell, I was joking.
You were.
And it stars our good boy Jeff Daniels, Jesse Eisenberg, and Laura Linney, and some other kid. But that's not as important. But what is important is hearing your thoughts on it, because I have seen it. It was interesting watching it a third time now, technically. I did watch it twice.
Jesus Christ.
But what did you think?
What did I think? What did I think of the movie?
Oh, it's Jason Bourne, by the way.
Jason Bourne.
You said Jesus Christ. So.
Oh.
I had to say that. It's like if you hold in a sneeze, you just gotta let it out. So anyway.
Okay. It actually kind of stressed me out a little bit, just like Uncut Gems did, but not as bad. I will say not as bad as Uncut Gems did, but it was just watching. For me, it was watching just a bunch of assholes be assholes to each other.
Indeed.
And
that's what happens when you're a writer, Miles. You marry another writer, you just hate each other.
She wasn't even a writer at the time, though. He made her into a writer. He's the reason that she's successful at all.
Indeed. She owes him everything. No, but
yeah.
It was it's very interesting. I just love it because it's it keeps getting worse and worse, and they just keep doing bad things, but then it's okay, sort of, or they just keep going, they just keep going past it,
yeah,
almost as if it didn't happen. And I think it's funny. But yeah, no, it definitely had some very interesting moments to it. Trying to think of what I go to every time. Well, The Squid and the Whale, I'll say this. The Squid and the Whale is actually, something in the museum, I think, of natural history. or whatever.
Natural History Museum, I think.
Natural History Museum, yeah.
The
And
Smithsonian.
yeah, which is pretty cool. I've never seen it myself, but
Yeah, that actually, like, seeing that it actually kind of did scare me a little bit, because it was not scare me, but unsettle me.
yeah,
Like, part of the fact was that it was like underneath the stairs, like hidden away. Like, you had to kind of find it. You're on your own. And it's just kind of there. It's weird. I don't know.
for sure. Because you've actually been there, right? You said or are you just talking about when you saw it in the movie?
When I saw it in the movie, no, I haven't.
Okay.
I haven't been there. No.
Okay.
I've been to the Washington museums.
Okay.
Twice.
For sure.
That.
But yeah,
doesn't relate, but
no, it's very interesting. I thought of Marriage Story, but like not as heavy. Essentially, thinking about it.
Yeah.
Like, that one's a lot. It's a lot longer for one. Marriage Story is, but like also it's just I feel like it's more like openly like I don't know, like vicious. And then this one, I mean, you definitely have your very tense moments, but like it's not as bad. And I always crack up every time I just see Frank when he's throwing jizz all over the walls or the locker.
I fucking so Connor was in the room with me,
Yeah.
like not watching it, just reading her book, and listening to music or whatever. And when he's like smearing it on the locker, I scream out, "His cummies! He smeared his cummies!" She freaked out. He was like, "What the hell are you talking about?"
I thought that he was like when I first watched it and he was he's in the library and he starts rubbing up against the corner.
Yeah.
I thought he was actually just gonna like reach his hand out there and just start
Yeah.
but he essentially did the same thing, just minus the first step, and it just he was smearing it all over the library.
Yeah.
I would hate to be the janitor that has to clean that up.
I was fucking grossed out by that.
Yeah,
it was. Ugh.
Yeah, it was something else. But
yeah, and Marriage Story doesn't have like the aspect of the children as much. It does have a child, but like it's so much more. I don't even know what to say, but like.
No, it's about them. I think, and their sort of their experiences.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like you even see with especially with as they're talking to like their respective lawyers or whatever, but you should do this or that for your career, sort of thing, because they're thinking about their careers too,
Mm-hmm.
and that's a part of the reason that there's so much tension there, because they're thinking about themselves a lot and what they're gonna do, and whatever his name was it Charlie? I'm trying to remember Adam Driver's character, but he's like he's in he wants to be in on the East Coast or whatever, and she wants to be on the West Coast with their family, and it's like so they're almost thinking about themselves. And I mean, they still think about their kid, but they're definitely sort of hashing this thing out that they didn't expect to be as big a deal as it was.
Yeah.
So it's like, and this one, I agree. It's more so you get more of a voice from the kids, and sort of their experiences. And I loved the soundtrack. I think is very nice too. It's very interesting. I love Pink Floyd, of course. So seeing that in there,
I love Pink Floyd,
it was
especially
great.
that album. That's my favorite
The
Pink
Wall
Floyd
is just,
album.
Yeah. Classic.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it's either that or Probably Wish You Were Here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, it's pretty great, So,
sorry, yawning.
Yawn. Oh, I'm sorry, Miles. I didn't realize I was so boring to you.
No, yeah, it was like everyone's an asshole in the movie. So like Jeff Daniels' character, he's just like teaching. Okay, let me try and break this down for you, Henry, because I don't know if you've seen this movie or not, but Jeff Daniels' character is like teaching Jesse Eisenberg like, oh, this is how I did it, and you should probably do it too, and he's very controlling of both of his kids and probably his wife too. His wife too. He's very controlling. The Jesse Eisenberg, the older son, is trying to be the same way because he's just learning it very easily. He's like, I doubt he even read any of the books that his dad told him to, and I bet he was only just repeating the same stuff. Like when he was talking to what's her name? Violet? Is it Violet? I don't know.
There's Sophie, and then there was
Sophie. Sophie. There's a Lily who was...
Yeah, Lily.
Yeah, but when he was talking to Sophie, he was, like, oh, you should read Metamorphosis, and I think he was just repeating just what his dad said. I don't think he ever actually read anything. Which I find really
absolutely
annoying.
Incorrect.
Yeah.
No, keep
The
on.
younger son, I don't know what was going on with that child. He was just drinking alcohol, beer, and whiskey at one point, and spreading his cummies
all over the walls.
Yeah, and like, oh, God.
Yeah, it's definitely very odd. Because like when I first saw it, it was like, okay, Jesse Eisenberg siding with his dad, he's siding with his mom.
Mm-hmm.
It's and he's maybe trying to deal with. I felt like they were just gonna sort of make him like sort of struggle with the fact that they were getting divorced.
Yeah.
Make him sort of like maybe like a center point, like a sort of fragile, like a fragile time for him. So they they want to protect him. Maybe that's like how they sort of get along with one another. Sort of like, maybe, but like then it was like nope, he's just doing his own thing. Okay, cool.
Like, what kind of behavior would you even call that? Like,
I don't know. I mean, he's just.
I would want to hear like a psychological, I guess,
evaluation of that.
Of that child, character. The character.
Right, because I was curious to know. I don't know how. I was trying to look it up. How old he is specifically, but like
he was. What was he in, like 5th grade or something?
Something like that.
He was way like 11 or 12. He was way too young to be doing that.
Right. So like. Because he's almost to the point of like hitting puberty sort of thing.
Oh, well, obviously, yeah, because he's figuring out 12-year-old Frank.
Yeah, Frank. Okay, so yeah, 12. So
this is on Wikipedia, so I don't know how true that is, but still.
Right. Rough estimate. I estimated around there too. So,
yeah.
Or if anything, maybe just a little younger. But like either way, probably no older than 12. And like, yeah, he's just I don't know. He's almost there, but like it is very weird because he's really young and he's just chugging beers and standing around shirtless and doing whatever the heck he wants.
Yeah,
I guess it's very very odd, but and yeah, no, I definitely think that Jesse Eisenberg's character is my favorite out of the 4 of them.
And I also wanted to say, the mother was like. I guess the what I saw as her being an asshole was just telling everybody about her affairs.
Yeah.
Like that's what I thought, unless unless there was something else, I guess. But it was just like her being so open about it, and Walt kept being like, "Oh, I don't want to hear this. Please stop telling me this."
Yeah. She because they even commented on that at the end, right, where she's like, I have this ability to just tell people things the way they don't want to hear them, Like she's literally just telling them, just like, yeah, kind of suck at telling people things. But yeah, she was very open about that. That was very, it was very weird. And like, I don't know. I just love the fact that like, you sort of see why they are both so flawed. I think, and like they get down to it, they cut right to it. After a certain point, they're just they're just open about it, and it's very very interesting to watch that, sort of like as they're both very they're they both have their problems and those sort of manifest themselves as they sort of grow apart, and then they sort of try to fix it in the end, but also don't. And again, it goes back to the kids, and sort of what their experiences are here.
Yeah. And why was Jesse Eisenberg's character your favorite?
I just like Walt. I think his story is very interesting. His arc is very interesting. Because like we sort of see. I feel like he's the most transparent to us at the audience. Like we can understand him. I think the best because like, or at least I could understand him the best because like. He's sort of he's like almost to adulthood, and he's like you said, I think he sort of emulates his father very closely, And then there's that scene with the psychologist or whoever he's talking to, and he realizes that like his favorite memories with his mom. And he's
That
like,
part was good. Yeah.
And then he's thinking about it, and he's like, um, why am I so attached to my dad, sort of thing. Or why do I want to be like him? That and he finds out that it's not exactly all that. I love his arc too with Sophie, even and of course playing the wall and then realizing that it's totally like plagiarized from Pink Floyd. That was very interesting, and I feel like that's something a teenager could do and would do.
Yeah.
So during that time, they could probably get away with that. I mean, he didn't, but there's definitely a chance that they could. And so he just learns a lot, I think, over the film, and I think that's pretty cool to see. And we even end it with him, looking at the squid and the whale. So like, I think that to me it's about him, So that's kind of my spiel about that. So
that's very interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. What about you? Who was your favorite?
None. Maybe Sophie.
None. There is no none.
Maybe Sophie, I guess.
Sophie.
But no, I think I can agree with you when you kind of describe it like that. Yeah, he is a pretty good. He's like, I would say, the main character almost, and
or at least at the very least, like the most fleshed out. I feel.
Yeah. I'd say he's a close second in terms of not close second, but like far second.
Yeah.
But Sophie, I guess, is fine. I guess I don't know. Everyone's an asshole in that movie.
Everyone was pretty. Yeah.
Pretty dickish.
Pretty dickish. Although, what's his nuts wasn't too bad, I guess.
The cat, the cat was pretty chill.
No, what's the mom's boyfriend?
Yeah, he was cool. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm changing my answer. He's my favorite character. He was like my brother.
He was the only one that was like moderately okay. Therefore, he's the best.
Yeah.
Like
Frank,
Ivan.
Ivan. Yeah, William Baldwin. I knew he was a Baldwin brother.
He was, yeah.
I could tell.
Yeah.
He's
not Alec Baldwin.
Baldwin brother. I at first thought he was Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
Like a skinny Alec Baldwin, but yeah.
Like a skinny Alec Baldwin.
Okay. Of course, we recommend it. The film, it's good.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I would say so.
Yeah.
Considering I've seen it multiple times, I'd say it's one for the list.
It's pretty good, yeah.
But yeah, man. So what else is new with you, Malaise Mignon, my guy? What's up?
I've been getting back into Breath of the Wild. I'm actually pretty excited about that.
Interesting.
Like, it kind of petered off. Like, I got stuck on this one boss, and so then recently I was watching like this YouTuber, like he's a streamer who puts some of his like stuff on YouTube. I was watching it, and he was doing like a if I die, delete my save file, and he has to restart. He didn't. I mean, he only had to do it once, but like that kind of got me into wanting to do it. Yes, I did, Henry. Yes, I did paint my nails.
Connor... I wasn't sure if it was like that or just your nail was just like really fucked up and it was like bleeding.
No,
like, what the fuck happened?
Connor got like this. We've been like these. The company's Blackheart, and it's a Hot Topic owned company, I think. But like the nail polish is really cool. It's like the one I have on right now is like red. It's like, okay, so the base is like red. It's like a dark red, and then on top of that we put like this. It's like black and white splatter. It's essentially like these little flakes, but it looks like pop art to me.
Okay.
It's really pretty, actually.
Very cool. Very cool.
So yeah, I sometimes paint my nails to feel pretty, I guess. I don't know.
Nice. I've thought about painting my nails once or twice, but like I've never done it. I think if I do, I would want to paint it like clear. Where it's like you can't see it, but it's there.
All right. Well, what I was saying was Breath of the Wild. I've been getting back into it. I finally got the Master Sword, so that's cool.
Nice.
And yeah, that's I think all I've been up to lately this past week. I don't think I watched any movies. Oh, the other thing. Connor and I finally finished watching The Great. which is a really good show. Definitely recommend it. It's only like 10 episodes. Definitely worth a watch. It's with Ellie Fanning and Nicholas Hoult. I think that's his name. Let me make sure.
Okay.
It's essentially about Catherine the Great and how she becomes Catherine the Great. Yeah, Nicholas Hoult.
Okay.
But Nicholas Hoult is such a fun character.
Nice.
He's like Peter.
Peter the Third
Yeah.
of Russia.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Definitely recommend it.
Cool. Very cool.
Yeah. Let's try. How about you, man?
I haven't been watching too much. I did finish Space Force, which
I think you mentioned that last week.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
I didn't finish it until this week.
Okay.
It was okay. Definitely not the best, but it was okay. But like I think probably my favorite part was some of the music. To be honest, just because I felt like the humor wasn't that funny.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of, and I could kind of tell that just based on the trailer too. Just I wasn't sure what they were trying to go for, what kind of humor they were trying to do, or if they were just trying to keep it serious. And I couldn't quite tell. But other than that, I have. Let me think. I don't think I've been watching much else. I think I'm gonna start watching The Haunting of Hill House.
Ooh.
It's on Netflix. So I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah, that one's a good
Cole
show. Yeah.
mentioned that to me, so he said it's pretty scary. So.
I have mentioned it to you as well, bitch.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Cole mentioned to it recently, so yeah.
And that actually kind of brings up what I wanted to say. I was gonna say maybe we should talk about like what we're gonna try and watch within the next week, besides the movie as well.
Yes.
I did put a hold on The Simpsons though. Because I was watching it like. I was up to the third season. I was watching it like every single day, and so then I guess I had to take a break. So I will get back into that eventually. Probably not within the next week, but there is something I'm probably going to try and watch this weekend, which is the Eric Andre stand-up special called "Legalize Everything." It's on Netflix. That looks pretty funny, and I'm a huge fan of the Eric Andre show. So like, it looks very similar to that style. He's doing a lot of that kind of comedy, so should be good. But I will let you know if I actually do watch it and if it is good or not.
Sounds good.
So for this week, I think we'll do questions. I can't really. I tried to figure out where we left off before the podcast started. So. Yeah. I mean, from what I can tell, I think we're just about done with this list. I mean, I think they're still expanding it, but sorry, I lost my train of thought. So I think like where we left off. Again, this is like kind of guessing. When was the last time you were jealous and why?
Okay, I think I remember answering that. Yeah.
You did?
Yes.
Okay. If you could time travel, where would you go?
We talked about that, I think, because I talked about
previously. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Okay. What do you usually have for breakfast?
I love breakfast food. Let me tell you that. I love breakfast food.
If you could eat breakfast food all day, like an all day kind of thing, would you?
I would absolutely do that. Yes. Eggs. I just love eggs. I love waffles and pancakes.
Mm-hmm.
Bacon. Oh, bacon.
It is, yeah, like all of that. I would say like out of like all the meals that you can have within a day, breakfast is the one that you could have all at once and it would still taste good, which is so weird.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, there's other kinds of breakfast foods, but like think about like eggs, bacon, pancakes, toast, you can all have it in one meal. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's bananas.
Bananas. Yeah, I love some fruit in there. Actually, yeah. What about you, man? What do you have for breakfast?
What do I usually? Considering, let's see, cereal usually. But lately I've been within the past few weeks, not recently, but within the past few weeks, I was making breakfast burritos, which was
yeah.
pretty fun.
Yeah, I love breakfast burritos.
Using the hot sauces from the video, not
Nice,
the.
including the Carolina Reaper one.
I tried one on like a breakfast like sandwich that I had made, and that it just ruined my day. So
Yeah,
not gonna do that again.
ruined your insides.
Or I think what my problem was that I had put it on the egg when I was cooking it still, so it kind of did a little got my eyes a little bit. So it's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, no, probably not. Yeah, I think we mentioned that like my favorite was definitely the second one there, the pineapple or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I might actually I'm gonna come back up there, next week. So I might stop in at Big Lots and
see if they have it still.
Yeah, if they do, I'm getting some. That stuff's pretty good. But
yeah.
I don't know if, I don't know if I answered the question, but like typically I'll have either oatmeal or eggs. Probably. It's probably my go-to, I guess.
Mm-hmm. What kind of eggs do you like?
Typically scrambled or over easy are mine. Mm-hmm. My go-tos. But I don't mind, just a simple fried egg too. Mm-hmm. What about you?
I think my favorite is scrambled, but I am trying to like make different eggs and whatnot. And, yeah, trying to be more of a cook, which I haven't been. So we'll see.
Do you like to make omelets?
I haven't made an omelet yet. I'm going to eventually. I promise you. Well, actually, my first focus, because I kind of just create like a list in my mind of food I wanna make. So my first one is tuna salad sandwich. Okay. Like my mom brought over some like really small amount of tuna, and I was like, I'm gonna make that into a tuna melt, which I'll probably do tomorrow or some shit. But like I want to make my own tuna salad and make it really good,
Yeah.
And then after that, I think I want to make like really good ramen, because we love ramen at our house, and we use like the cheap stuff, like the comes in a packet.
Okay,
or whatever.
I was about to be pretty impressed if you're just like you making it from scratch. You just that'd be so cool to try to authentically just like make your own ramen. I mean,
I know, but that is what I want to try to do. Okay. Because we usually just do the cheap stuff, but we do kind of put our own spin on it, so it doesn't taste so shitty.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do want to some ingredients you can't get in America right now.
Yeah.
Well, in general, like not just because of coronavirus, but like COVID-19, but like in general, you usually just can't get some ingredients. But we do have like an Asian market by us, so I'll probably check them out at some point, see what they have.
For sure.
And that's it for my I'll get off my soapbox about food, I guess. So.
Soap.
Okay, so the next question, which is actually the last question on this list. I mean, I already have another list pulled up, ready to go. But the last question is kind of a dumb one in my opinion. But what's your favorite plant or flower?
Plant or flower? Oh, I feel like I want to say we talked about this, but maybe
I don't
not.
think so. I don't remember it.
Because I think I said either daisies or lilies are like my favorite flower, but I don't remember. But right now, let me pull up pictures of these flowers again.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna pull up pictures of flowers and see which ones I like. Flowers.
Flowers, baby.
Just look up flowers.
Let's just look at flowers, man.
I don't know. Flowers really aren't my thing, I guess. Yeah. Because none of them are like, wow, this one's cool. I want that on my face.
I want that for my house before it dies.
I guess roses. I mean, roses are so mainstream, though.
Yeah, daisies are kind of, I think, my favorite. Between that and the other one that I said, lilies. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, really.
I like clip art flowers.
Nice. I like that.
Sure, I don't know.
Yes.
Flowers in general. Sure, why not? Okay, next list.
Anyway,
What do
next
we have
list.
here? Thanks Teen Vogue for like the 5 episodes worth of questions, but your list isn't long enough. So here we are at 350 good questions to ask.
Interesting.
I mean, we might skip some because we've already answered them technically, but here is
Sure.
my ridiculously long list of good questions to ask. Use them to get a conversation going or as a fun way to pass the time with friends or loved ones. With 350 questions to choose from, I'm confident that everyone can find plenty of good questions to ask.
Oh, yeah.
First question on this list: what weird food combinations do you really enjoy?
Oh, I gotta think about this for a second, because I have had some weird ones, but like it'll be just like I just have something, and then as I'm like cooking something, I'm just like, I wonder what this would taste like if I threw this in here. It's like I've definitely done that before. I just gotta think about what it's been.
Hmm.
Uh,
I like doing. I guess this isn't too weird, but like, you dip pretzels in like the snackable pretzels in like mustard, if you're
yeah,
so inclined. I like putting a pretzel in my mouth and then having milk with it. I
yeah.
don't know. I don't know
Oh,
if that's
okay.
weird or not, but I don't know. It's
I
like
mean,
it's salty and then it's kind of sweet. It's good. It's good.
yeah, I guess I could see that. Yeah, because it's like I guess I would say that's not like a typical thing I think of. So I guess I would say that's kind of different.
Hmm.
Uh, as far as me, this isn't really one like I so much just thought to try that just sort of happened. But like when I was, talking about breakfast food here, but like whenever I'd have like pancakes or waffles and eggs
Hmm.
and like the syrup would get on the eggs, I wouldn't mind that.
Oh,
I guess
jeez.
that's probably
Yeah.
not that weird, but like yeah, I don't know. I don't mind
That
that
sounds
at
good.
all.
I've put
Yeah,
ketchup on eggs, and I don't mind that either. I'll probably
that's
would
that
eat
one's
ketchup
weird
on anything. So I mean,
for sure.
it's definitely not good for you.
Ketchup on
But
ketchup.
whatever. Oh yeah, done that before.
Yeah, man.
I
Have
mean,
you ever just eaten like I think I already asked you this, but like have you ever eaten just like straight peanut butter?
yes, of course I have.
Yeah. So that's the best. I love
It's
peanut
pretty
butter.
good. How much
Do you
like
like cottage cheese?
cottage cheese? I haven't had it in a while. So I can't really give you. I guess at the time it's not my favorite, but I would have to try it again to see if my opinion has changed on it.
I love cottage cheese, but only because of the protein.
Mm-hmm.
Although I don't mind the texture at all. But like no one in my family likes it. So just me. What else you got?
Next question. What social stigma does society need to get over?
Hmm. Public hangings are not okay. They need to get over that.
Uh,
Bring back hanging. No. Just like public executions. No.
Jesus.
I'm
I
kidding.
know you are. I
Obviously,
know you
Miles.
are.
I'm just joking. Okay, but seriously. Public stigmas. I don't know.
Social stigmas, idiot.
Your mom's a social stigma.
Stigma nut in her face.
Stigma balls. um,
Maybe nudity. People shouldn't
Nudity.
not like complete nudity, but I feel like people shouldn't get so hung up on it.
Oh, okay.
Like I would say, I'm not like a naturalist or a nudist or whatever,
Right.
but I would say, okay, no shoes, no shirt, no service. That makes sense because it's gross, I guess. But like, I don't know.
Yeah.
For
Just makes
restaurants,
sense.
yes, it makes sense. But like, I
Yeah.
guess in public, like Connor has a huge problem with me, like going shirtless in public, even though I do it sometimes.
Interesting. Really.
Not a huge problem, but I don't know. It's just a matter of never mind. I'm just gonna stop talking.
No, that's
Rather
interesting. I
not
did not know
dig
that.
myself into a
Very
hole.
good. Very good to know, Miles. It's very good to know.
Okay, weird.
It's fine.
What about you?
I
What
need to.
social stigma does society need to get over?
I don't know, man. I can't think of one right now. Um. Uh. Society needs to get over the stigma that we need to be 6 feet apart, man. If anything, we need to be negative 6 feet apart. Meaning we're inside each other. No.
I think society needs to get over its girlfriend. They're gone.
Yeah,
Their ex-girlfriend,
I think you're right.
They're gone.
Ex-girlfriend, yeah. Or it's failed marriage.
Mm-hmm, that too.
See, because it ties into the movie.
Wow, okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, next question. What food have you never eaten but would really like to try? Definitely don't want to try a century egg. It's definitely not on my list. Do you know what a century egg is?
No.
It's gross. I don't know. I forgot what
It's
it was.
gross.
Hold on. Let me look it up for you. Century egg. They look disgusting, first off. Second off, it's known as preserved eggs. 100-year egg, 1,000-year egg, 1,000-year-old egg, millennial egg, skin egg, black egg. Chinese preserved food product and delicacy made by... I clicked on it, so it's gone now. Made by preserving duck, chicken, or quail eggs in a mixture of clay, ash, salt, quicklime, and rice hulls for several weeks to several months, depending on the method of processing. Yeah, every time I've seen someone try them, they look fucking... They're disgusting, essentially. So definitely not century eggs, but I don't know. I feel like I've tried everything I wanted to. Oh, unless I can't think of something.
I want to try squid.
Squid sounds good.
Yes.
I want to try like eating like a bigger amount of octopus than I've had, I guess.
Yeah.
Like I've had small amounts and they're pretty good.
Gotcha. You just been an octopussy in the past.
Yeah, it's a little tough, but it's not too bad. I don't know what it is.
Oh, you know what?
Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I wasn't gonna talk.
I've never eaten crab.
Crab, really?
Never.
We gotta get you to try crab.
Yeah.
It's not like completely amazing, but you know, it's something you should have eaten by now, honestly.
I mean, that's kind of rude of you to say. Just saying. Bitch.
I'm sorry.
But no, I just have never tried it.
No, I forgot what I was gonna say.
I scared you. Good. Means it's working.
What was I gonna say now? Shit.
We talked about crab. What we were talking about before that. Squid.
Oh, I remember now. I think I want to try like eating a fish raw. I don't know if you're allowed to do that or not. Probably not.
I mean, it's probably not the best.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
Eating fish raw.
Perhaps.
It's always best to cook seafood thoroughly to minimize the risk of foodborne illness.
Yeah.
However, if you choose to eat raw fish anyway, one rule of thumb is to eat fish that has been previously frozen. Oh. Not quite what I meant, but okay.
Well, I mean, it's like some like sushi is like raw fish, isn't it?
I don't know. I think that's kind of a myth, kind of.
Okay. Well, it's definitely like there's some of it that's like not cooked necessarily anyway.
The most common misconception about sushi is that it is simply raw fish, or that raw fish is an integral part of sushi. When raw fish is served by itself, it is called sashimi. Although sushi originally included raw fish, it can be made with a variety of ingredients. Well, obviously, because not all... Yeah, so no, that sashimi is raw fish.
Yeah.
You've had sushi before, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I actually just had some tonight, believe it or not.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, man.
For the first time. Wow, how was it? Was it good?
You're so funny. Yeah, no, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I fucking love sushi, dude. Now I want sushi tonight, but I can't. Next question. Okay. Let's look at the time. Okay. What's something you really resent paying for? Interesting.
A parking ticket.
You had to pay a parking ticket?
I did.
What'd you do, man? Did you get put in a slammer?
Gee, I wonder. I was. Well, let's start it off here, Miles. I was parked.
Tell the story.
Believe it or
Yeah.
not. That's it. I was parked and my meter ran out.
Oh, it up here or down there?
Oh, down in GR. Yeah, no, it's not half as bad up in Traverse. I think. Like they're like it's difficult. Like sometimes like it's never really happened to me too much. In this case, it was just wasn't watching it for like maybe a half hour, maybe 45 minutes. But like sometimes like some of my friends have like renewed like their because they can do it on like the app or whatever, and like they've done it in like span of like 15 minutes, and maybe even less sometimes. And like the meter mates just just give them tickets, man.
Yeah.
Injustice.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever really paid for anything I didn't want to pay for. Maybe, okay, here's one. This is kind of, yeah, you know what? I'll talk about it. Okay. So Connor used to work at...
Breast implants.
What? Breast implants? Yes. No, actually, though, that was a worthwhile investment. Dude, you have no idea how fucking hot I look in my pictures now.
I was gonna say your breasts do look.
In my bikini, I fucking look hot, dude.
I just imagine you doing one of these numbers. Yeah.
No, as I was saying, Connor used to work at in a restaurant inside of like a bowling alley / arcade.
Yeah.
And so what she would do is she would play in the arcade sometimes because she likes arcades, I guess. I don't get the appeal because you can just play video games at home and you can keep playing them and not have to keep paying. And like the coin slot up here is cool because you pay for 1 hour or whatever and you can play all the games you want.
Yeah.
So I think that's worth it. But like it's a regular arcade, so you have to pay and all that shit. And she was getting addicted to like this one. It's like the coin ones, where you put the coin in and it goes and there's like a sliding thing and it like slides the shit and then it pushes the coins out. I don't know what that one's called.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
But it's like this. This one is like a SpongeBob one, and so it's like you collect cards and like you get something when you collect all the cards. And so one day I was. I think it was like her day off and she was playing it. And I was there too, and I think it was because we were doing like a bowling night, like a date night. And it was like, Connor was like, can I get more money to play? And I'm like, she kind of kept begging me to, and God. So so I was like, fine. I go up to the machine, and it has like a deal for like, the more money you spend, the more percent back you get, like the more coins or whatever you get back to play with. So I spent $60
oh my god
for her to play this game, and she still hasn't collected all the cards, and I don't think she's ever going to go back, but like I really regret paying for that much. Jesus, it was, oh god, because it was like $60, you get 40 more tickets or something. Oh my god, I fucking hate arcades, and that is why.
I get you.
$60 fucking dollars.
Damn.
I could have bought a new Nintendo Switch game with that money. Okay,
Indeed.
I mean, yes, it was.
You could still play today.
It was for her enjoyment, but yeah.
True. You never say money can't buy happiness.
But it can buy a Nintendo Switch game.
But somehow it is more comfortable to cry what was the joke? In a Mercedes than on a bench or something like that. I don't know.
That's pretty good. I like that, whatever that was.
Yeah, it's like I've seen it on like Instagram or something. I don't know. Or Tumblr maybe, I don't know. Yeah. No, but the coin slide is fun though, I will say.
Yeah.
I do enjoy the coin slide.
Okay.
But yeah, that is pretty crazy.
Yep.
What's the
Next question. What would a world populated by clones of you be like?
Oh, it would just be so annoying.
Could you handle it?
I don't think I can handle it, man. Unless it's like, I am known as the original, so I am the king shit. In which case, it'd still be annoying. I just know those motherfuckers would be planning something without telling me, and it'd be crazy.
I'm sure, well, there'd be a lot of music getting made, and there'd be a lot of films getting made.
True, that is true.
So, you'd have a lot of culture, at least.
I just think of like Rick and Morty, when they're like on the Citadel.
Oh, yeah,
the Council of Ricks.
Yeah.
But like...
Citadel of Henrys.
Even worse, because we're much stupider. Stupider? Stupider. But who knows? Maybe we'd get some shit done. I don't know.
Yeah. For me, yeah, I know I can be annoying sometimes, so I'm sure I keep fucking hitting my pop stand. It's fucking annoying. My pop filter, not pop stand. Yes, I would be annoying, but I would have finally someone to play video games with, so there is that. True. And I think I mean I literally can make myself laugh. So just imagine like a world of me's.
A bunch of other minds could do.
I could fucking man.
Well, and is it just a world entirely of just you?
Clones of you. Yeah, everyone is you essentially, but they're clones of you, I guess.
Gotcha.
I'm sure we'd have
multiplicity, but without all the other
people. I'm sure we'd have at least one giant orgy as well.
I don't know. I don't know if I would be a part of that in my world, but maybe a bunch of Henrys would be into it. I don't know.
That's all right. So the next question we've already answered, but it's: do you think that aliens exist?
And the answer is obviously yes.
Yes.
They sneak across the border all the time.
We need to build a wall. Just kidding. Let everyone in.
Just kidding.
It's America, home of the free.
Just kidding.
Baby.
We were making a joke.
We weren't making a joke. No, but legit aliens, yes. They have to. There's so many fucking planets. Many fucking...
Maybe we're all alone in the universe.
The chances of that are so infinitesimal.
Infinitesimal?
Infinitesimal?
You said
infinitesimal.
Infinitesimal. Infinitesimal and devil. Tasmanian. Tasmanian.
Infinitesimal. I heard the lady speak it into my ears. Infinitesimal.
Just like...
Exactly. It's what she sounded like, but actually no.
But hotter.
Yeah, no. She sounded just like that because you have such a feminine voice. Haha, funny.
Haha.
All right, next question. What are you currently worried about, you little bitch?
Timelines. Deadlines.
Deadlines?
Whatever.
What deadlines do you have?
I have to...
Because aren't you done with your semester?
I'm done with my semester for now. But, for one, I've got my own projects going on. But also, I got some new projects on the horizon here, on the very immediate horizon. I'm doing with my school. We're going to be shooting movies again this upcoming month, next month in July.
That's pretty cool. Like, yeah, is it like all the students are getting together, or is it like a project by the school?
It's like, well, I mean, we're breaking up into teams, so it's like not all the students are together, but like, yeah, we're working with each other basically and I'll be helping out on other sets
by choice,
including my own. Yes.
Okay, I don't know if this was all by choice or like the school was like, hey, you have to do this. Well, originally
it was mandatory to help on other sets, but because of COVID, they're like, you can do that.
No, I'm saying like the project itself.
Oh no, yeah, that's mandatory.
Okay.
At least your own.
Yeah. Are you in charge of one?
No, not really. I mean, I'm part of the group.
Bruh?
But I'm the camera guy.
Bruh? What?
I'm the camera guy.
Oh, cool. Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah.
You need to be...
And then after we're done shooting, I have another thing to deal with, which is a bachelor party.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Is that
in August?
in August? Yeah.
Yeah, after we're done shooting. So it's like I got while I'm prepping for the shoot, I got to think about what we're doing.
Are you guys hiring not hiring actors? Is it just all within?
No, it's we're looking for actors. We actually put out a casting call too.
Oh, cool.
So I'm gonna plug that on the podcast, man. If anyone in the Grand Rapids area wants to play a hitman, let me know. Because people are listening.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I guess for me, I don't have deadlines. I guess like podcast deadlines.
Stress lines on your face.
Thanks, man. I'm ugly. I know.
Miles, you're
butt ugly. I know. Yeah, I got it.
Miles.
What?
If I were, what's his name? Jesse McCartney. And I was saying I don't want another pretty face. That face would be your face, Miles, because your face is pretty.
Pretty ugly.
You
Got
knew where I was going.
No, as I was saying, was what was I saying? Oh yeah, projects, because we got stuff for the podcast I gotta do.
We got stuff for the podcast.
Which I haven't been doing and I need to be doing, and I'm also stressed about Breath of the Wild because I'm starting to get stagnant again, to be honest. Like I'll play it for like a week and then I'll stop playing and be like, God, I'm bored.
Yeah, no, I get that way a lot of the time with video games where like I want to keep, I'm like, I'm going to get back into this game and keep focusing on this. And then, yeah, it's just like, no, I'll get to it tomorrow. No, I'll get to it next week. I'll get to it never. And it's like, well, shit.
Yeah, I have a really bad attention span when it comes to video games.
Me too. I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like, I'm like, I could be doing better things right now. I can do that later when I'm done with this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I procrastinate on the other thing, and then I don't get time for video games.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like, well, it's just a cycle.
Okay, yeah, we'll call it good for questions.
All right. Well.
So yeah, what do you have in your little bag of tricks?
Oh my, bag of dicks? Is that what you just said?
I did. You're right.
Yeah.
Your little bag of dicks. What do you got there, boy?
Oh man, I just have the most absolute worst questions ever.
For what?
So
what is this?
For a little thing called
your dick?
Called Snacktrivia.
Snacktrivia?
Uh-huh.
More like Snatch Trivia.
Because if you win, Miles, you get me. Okay.
Snatch Trivia.
Just kidding.
No,
if you win, though, Miles.
What?
Which start to happen. Then you
Thanks.
You get
what?
The podcast all to yourself.
I don't want that. Take it back.
Too bad. It's part of the thing.
No, I get the signed copy of the book.
Miles, I'm afraid you don't get to decide what your prize is. That's not how this works.
I get a book of
How many days was Squid and the Whale shot in?
How many questions are there?
6.
Okay. How many days was
the stupid connection one?
Okay. How many days was the Squid and the Whale shot in? I get 2 guesses. 30.
Lower.
17.
Close. 23.
Damn.
Which makes sense, considering how
short the film is.
Yeah, short, and even just how simple it is, The original budget was $7 million, but the production was finished under budget. At how much? So how much was it?
$5 million?
No. And I forget to say, I'll give you 2 guesses as well.
Okay. Higher or lower?
Obviously, yeah.
$2 million.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. It's close enough because it was actually 1.5. It was really, really small budget.
Yeah, $7 million for that movie. No, that's God. Why would?
Yeah.
What? Well, like, what happens to the money? Does it just go back to? Yeah, it would probably just go back to the investors.
To the investors, or they find another way to spend it out. which that's way too much to spend out.
Yes.
Doing other things. So it's like, yeah, that goes back.
Waste it all on marketing.
Right.
Get signs everywhere and.
Yeah, right. They're coming out with like toys, like Jeff Daniels' character.
Oh my
what?
God, that would be great.
That would be so funny. Okay. Do you remember what the film Bernard goes to see with Walt and Sophie is?
Yes, Blue Velvet. They were originally going to see. What was? Damn it.
It's actually funny you mentioned that because I was going to make that an extra credit question.
Fuck. Oh my God, I should know it. I don't know it. What was the?
Hold on, sorry. I'm
looking it up because you didn't actually make it into an extra credit question.
No, Miles, I'm responding to a thing.
Wow, dude. Wow.
I'm responding to a thing.
A thing? Is that thing your mom? Oh, fuck. Henry just got wrecked. Make it a note, Henry, on this episode, you just got fucking wrecked.
Oh my goodness, Miles. You motherfucker. You absolute motherfucker.
It was a kid's movie, I think. Or a family movie. Oh my God, it's on the tip of my tongue, but I don't know it. Yeah. I haven't seen Blue Velvet, though. I know it's
really good. I do recommend
it. I know the director, not personally, but like he directed Twin Peaks, and Kyle MacLachlan, who was also in Twin Peaks, is in it. Because he's a good actor, actually. He was also in Dune. I'm just listing facts I know. He was also in the movie The Hidden, which is another movie I want to watch. It's like a under the radar sci-fi film from like the 80s or something. I'm just kind of wasting time until you start paying attention to me, Henry. I need validation.
Okay. All right. Okay. I don't remember. I didn't write it down.
Okay, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
We'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
I was hoping I could look it up. Okay. But yeah, either way.
I got that one right. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Sweet.
Yeah. I was going to say, too, it was really interesting because, like, this won't spoil it, but, like, in the actual shot that we did see of Blue Velvet, it was a very interesting scene because it's, like, so it's Laura Dern, right? And she's sort of like the love interest of the main character there. And it's sort of like at a moment where they're like there's like a tension between them, which I thought was kind of interesting. Like, because what's her name? Sophie kind of reminded me of her character a little bit, actually, especially when they mentioned it. I thought that was very interesting. I will say. Either way, okay, number 4.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. How many takes did they shoot of the final scene in Marriage Story?
Can you remind me what the final scene was? It was the costume when they're in the costumes.
Yeah.
How many takes? 1.
Way higher.
Okay. 20. Last guess, I guess.
70.
What the fuck?
They did 70. I don't know why, but I just thought that was very.
What the hell?
They just did 76 takes until they got it, man.
Jesus Christ!
Imagine doing like that many takes of like the fight scene that they had when they were fighting. You know, they're just going back and forth like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 5. Okay, so let's see. You got. Okay. All right. This is the stupidest question. So the title character of the movie Greenberg was originally written in early scripts as being a man in his early 30s. But after deciding to cast Ben Stiller, the character was written to be how old?
Okay. I'm gonna need it again, though, the question.
Okay.
Because I don't even think I've seen Greenberg.
Okay. It's Not bad.
Okay.
It's not my favorite movie, but.
All right.
The title character of Greenberg in early scripts was written to be about his 30s, but after deciding to cast Ben Stiller, the character was rewritten to be how old?
Can you tell me what year?
Yeah, Greenberg came out, was that 2012, I want to say? Hold on. 2010.
2010. Then I'm going to say like 45 or something.
Yeah, pretty much. He was in his 40s.
Because Ben Stiller is, not a 30-year-old actor at that point. So
he's not. Indeed. I just thought it was funny. Like,
that's funny. We're young. Ben Stiller, you're an old sack of shit.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
It's funny. Real funny.
Oh, and then, obviously the whole, what's the connection thing?
Oh, what's the connection?
Yeah.
All directed by Noah Baumbach? That's just a shot in the dark. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was gonna say, because we watched Marriage Story.
Yeah.
Which is kind of the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit. So some of the details are different, but
what was the second? It was Marriage Story, and then you said
Greenberg.
Greenberg. Okay, I didn't know if there was another one in between that. So how many did I get right?
Oh, I don't remember. I wasn't looking.
Wow, Henry. Wow, really.
One.
I don't. Oh God.
Two. I guess technically 3, so about half.
About half. Cool. I guess I don't get to get the podcast on my own or whatever you said
I guess
before.
Not. I feel like based on the prizes, we could argue the other way. You'd argue the other way too. Like I guess I'd take it. But yeah.
Okay. Well, hold that thought because I have to go do something. So.
Okay.
I will be right back. Bitch boy, have you any wool? Bitch boy, 3 dicks full. Yo, what's up? It's your favorite gamers. Gay man. It's your favorite gay man. RuPaul. Is RuPaul even gay? Henry, is RuPaul even gay? Or does he just like the fit? I'm looking it up. Henry, are you alive still or no? Henry? 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 Henry! Henry, where did you go? Okay, I don't think he's here anymore, but RuPaul is definitely gay. I mean, maybe not definitely, but he's at least a little bit. Like what I was wondering was, I mean, because I guess you don't technically have to be gay to be a drag queen or king, And like low key, I'd do it, And I mean, yeah. I'd even like put a fake vagina on me. Is that a thing? Fake vagina. We're gonna look it up before Henry gets back. This is a little secret between you and I, you little folks. We're gonna look up fake vagina. Oh my god. Oh, it's real. Cool. And there's silicone pads and stuff you can put on your butt. Wow. Oh, underwear. Okay, this is what I wanted for cross-dresser. Okay, this is just what I wanted. This is in my search history now. Oh my god. Oh, that really hurt. Oh, God. This is in my search history now. This is real. It's not a laughing matter. I mean, people feel like it, they need to, but like... Oh, my God. I don't know where Henry went, so I guess they'll just finish up the podcast without him. I don't think he's coming back. So I'll just finish up without him.
I'm back.
Okay, so.
Oh shit! I can't even hear you. Hold on.
So let's see. You can listen to this podcast.
Cut
what?
But
cut what out?
Motherfucker.
Cut what out, Henry?
I took to the painstaking process of linking this back to the movie just to find out what it was because it was bothering me. But it was Short Circuit.
Short Circuit. Oh my God.
That they were gonna go see.
I definitely went on my own journey too while you were gone. By the way.
Indeed.
You'll have to listen to find out what it was, but later on. But
yeah.
it was good. It was good.
You could just take it out.
No, I'm not gonna take it out. That was way too funny.
Yeah.
What happened? Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. So let's. So let's say you and I our relationship is on the rocks, and we're thinking about a divorce, and our two kids are like,
in fact, that's already happened.
So fucking mad at us, and one's like coming everywhere, and that one's yours. Mine's the one who's trying to imitate me, so.
Okay.
You get the cummy one. I get the one who's an adult.
Like we're just in the same room. I don't want the fucking cummy
one. And we're like, oh man, what should we listen to while we're arguing in front of our children? And you say,
if anything.
What?
If anything.
Yeah, and you say, what do you say, Henry? What do you say when I ask, what should we listen to while we're arguing, Henry? Henry, what do you say when I say, what do we listen to when we're arguing, Henry? Answer me.
Your parents having sex.
Are my parents?
Yes.
Ew. No. No, like let's say there was a certain podcast with two certain delicious boys who I want to listen to.
Makes you sound like a pedophile.
Two delicious boys.
Okay.
What's the name of that podcast, Henry? That I'm trying. It's on the tip of my tongue. What is the name of it?
It's hold on. It's on the tip of my penis.
Grab it. Pull it off. Check it off so it gets shut off or whatever. I don't know.
It's it's called
I know this is all part of a joke, but really, this shouldn't take that long.
It's it's hold on.
And you can listen to that podcast.
The Nerdist podcast.
The what?
The Nerdist podcast. Have you never heard of it?
No, I've heard of it. I've just never listened to it.
It's Chris Hardwick.
Cool. Fuck them. You can listen to the
you fool. It's not even a them. It's a guy. It's just one person.
Yeah. You can listen to the Macbeef-Banquet podcast, which is what we'll be listening to when we're arguing. You can listen to
all
it
the fucking time
on Anchor, Apple Podcast, Breaker, Castbox, Google Podcast, Pocket Cast, Podbean, Radio Public, Spotify, Stitcher, TuneIn, and YouTube. All right, cool. This definitely wasn't recorded after the podcast because I definitely didn't forget.
I
include
definitely
this.
Didn't forget either. Yeah, we are recording this just as normal.
Mm-hmm. And the movie we're watching for next week is His Girl Friday.
His Girl Friday.
Yeah.
That's a really good movie.
You've seen it?
I have seen it, yes.
God damn it.
It's really good. I enjoy it. So we'll I don't know what I think of it. We'll have to wait and see.
Have you seen it or not?
No, never mind. Yes, I have.
Okay, you said. Oh, okay.
No, it wasn't.
Oh God, my head.
Oh my gosh.
My penis head. That is.
Okay. But yes, I've seen it. Okay.
God damn it.
Cool.
Yeah, it's on Kanopy. It's on Tubi. It's on Pluto TV. It's on Vudu. All for free. Any of them. Take your pick.
Indeed.
Indubitably. And yeah, it's from 1940. It's about an hour and a half. Blah blah blah. It's best known for its dialogue. So I have yet to see it. So I guess we'll see if it's actually good. I don't care about your opinion, but
No, never does.
I do, Henry. I do care about it. Yeah. So yeah. That's that. Now go back to your regularly scheduled.
That being said, we're gonna
fuckery.
close out the podcast because we didn't already do that. So we're
Yeah.
Right now.
Wow, what a great episode. One for the books, honestly.
Oh yeah, man, that was just majestic.
I'm a fucking asshole.
Every second of it. It was just the worst.
I just pulled up what I was looking at before, and oh, my mind is scarred. So, on that note, thanks for listening to the episode. Episode 46. 47. Episode 47 next week. We're going to be doing something a little special. Me coming on books.
The lockers and the library books and everything.
Coming everywhere. I'm coming to your town, in fact. To your town, audience member.
Yes. You lucky duck.
Yep. So yeah, thanks for listening or watching, I guess, if you're like watching on YouTube or whatever. And yeah, why don't you say something to the fans, Henry?
Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I was hoping I'd burp louder than that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been fun. But before you guys go, I just wanted to let you all know, no matter what happens today, please, pretty please, go fuck yourselves.
And grab your bag of Doritos and Mountain Dew and let's fucking game.
Yeah, brother.
Ooh, fuck me, brother. Fuck me right in the ass, brother. I have cancer.
Wish it was easy every day. I'd like that better. Wish you'd forgotten what to say. That's not your kind. So I pick apart my time, never asking why. I'm always in so many pieces and it's my fault.